Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Spread neatly.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Batistuta demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side. Indeed, in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top.
And he's let fly! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. Oh, he's been caught napping! Drives it in. Punched away. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And he's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Quarter of an hour played. Chouameni. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Batistuta. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, that's well spotted. Gerrard. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No way through. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Back into the middle. Oh, this is a great position. Real chance! Goal, Milan! That was easy, almost too easy.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter.
And there's the shot! Oh, another save.
Mohamed Salah really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Scholes. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. It's Salah!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Good running, strong and purposeful. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please be reminded.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the bat.
Batistuta. Shot, surely! He scored! A goal beyond special, however it came. 400 not out. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the...
And the shots! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Milan take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tchouaméni. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And here's Batistuta, looking for options for movement.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nedved. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Caceres. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's a sharp little ball here. Caceres gets into a good position. Nedved. Torres has created one goal already. Vardiol. Here's Tchouaméni. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Torres. And here's Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mohamed Salah. Gerrard. Milan finding their passes. Tchouaméni driving on and making good progress. Opts to play it back. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Dink through. And he's managed to get rid.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Two has been
In
indicated.
for the pieces! Tchouaméni. Scholes. So that's it. It is all over. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you
Please be
thinking?
made aware
It can be
that smoking
difficult at
is
times
only
playing...
permitted.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, what's he done? Batistuta! Oh, that's magnificent!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's in on big chance! It's in! 2, and we've barely begun here. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been won. Vinicius Junior! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Played into space. This might spell take. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, he takes home the match ball. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. Climbs up big! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Madrid are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they're quick to get it back. Traumeri. Now it's Villa. Played out towards the right wing. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That is a brilliant interception. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, that looks a decent ball. Akun with the cross. And that has been knocked clear, taken back almost at once. And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, delightful ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he welcomes it in. And Owen! He's got a goal! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Turkey grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as he's having a hit! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Rodri.
There will be
And it's
3 minutes
Scholes.
added time.
And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Vinicius Junior. Tries to pass it through, and it's made its way to him. And he decides to cross it. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Madrid ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
One of our fan club members. Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's taking no chances there. What's Batistuta? Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Applies the finish! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Turkey are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Mateus gathers from the goal kick. Ernest. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Caceres.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, what has happened? Shot a goal! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So is this the start of a comeback? And this is Batistuta. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. This looks promising. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
York is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. He's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
It's Mohamed Salah. Ernest.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that could set him on his way. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Turkey have their second corner now. Hones! Flings it across. And now they can clear their lines. That has been slung wide. Cross goes in there. And that's the keeper's ball. Vinicius Junior. Chouameni. Looking for the run. He won't be happy with that one. Scholes. He's gone for goal! You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's played into the area.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has left him in a heap. And here's Batistuta, Mohamed Salah, and the shot! It's in! And the lead is extended still further. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Madrid grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Scholes. And this is Mohamed Salah. He's got away. Can he finish? And again. He has done it. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
How many? Just how many? And that will be it. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Batistuta, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals.
Currently being displayed on the screen.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. Ball is over the line. And he's managed to gift it back. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Now that looks a decent ball. It's not an especially good pass, that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And it's Scholes. He's being urged to shoot. Decent chance! Tries to play it through. Maradona gets into a good position. Pass somewhat off target. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rodri, still goalless at the moment. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, cracking. There's the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Van Basten really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Norway with the corner, they're first. Davids! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, it's Batistuta. That is a great pick out. Salah.
Oh, really well played.
He is through here. And this is shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Neymar. Distributed tidily. He's in space and looking for options. And he whips in across. Caceres. Scholes. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He won't be happy with that one. No way through. Now it's Maradona. Oh, what a ball! And the shot! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There will be 1 minute.
That's rather hopeful. And they've got rid. And it's Maradona. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And a quick announcement today.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Not the most accurate pass. Norway are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Time and again they are repelled. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Rodri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's looking wide.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Chouameni. Passing is crisp and sharp. Scholes. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, important interception. Cafu. Chouameni does well to get it back. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's given the time to pick a pass.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Norway really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Rodri. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick announcement for the benefit
Your final
of anybody
thoughts,
who has
Jim?
found
It's
themselves
just a
a
bad
little
day
lost
at the
today.
office, Peter.
Please
They
look at the
look
screen
below
for
par in all
information.
areas.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Batistuta gets flagged offside. Rijkaard, back into the middle. Great ball, and he's in. Kvaratskhelia! Goal! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's whipped it across. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in space and looking for options. And that's been well dealt with. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. In again.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Takes a shot. In he goes again. It's in. Again. In a trice. And they are soaring. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Number 9.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he can clear it away. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Owen. Tries to play it through. He's had Batistuta! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Yamal. Scholes. No way through. That's a lovely, neat pass. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Oh, smashing header! It's there! A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Batistuta, well read, and the danger is averted. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to...
Big chance! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for
Torres! Yamal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Spectacular save! Oh, that pass isn't the best. And Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's with the keeper. And it's Serginho. Takes a shot! Oh, another save. It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. And here's Rijkaard. Kvaratskhelia could try cutting inside here.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, what has happened here? It's a goal kick. Now, can they get him away? Yamal receives it in a wide position, and the flag has stayed down. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Caceres with the clearance. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they can counter here. Now it's Scholes. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Serginho. Now it's Scholes. Look at the space here. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Has been indicated.
And here's Torres. Nice interception, well timed. Owen, and he's intervened well there. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Kvaratskhelia, he is through here. Oh, that was vital. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Ricky Puig. Well, they've got it again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
For my money, Peter, Sergio Busquets was the best number 6 of his generation.
And it's striking, isn't it, how different he is from those bustling box-to-box players who've tended to take that position in the past.
That's right, very, very cagey in the way he operated. No heroic tackles or lung-bursting athleticism, but that's because he doesn't need any of that. He's someone who carved out a role for himself that I think only he can play.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Now that's well seen too. Scholes. Caceres was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Batistuta. He won't be happy with that one. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal! Santos! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
After 28 minutes is number
Santos
13.
have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Good chance here! And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That pass has been well intercepted. Chouameni, another pass, just keeps it ticking over.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of it.
And the shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 13,
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now, he's got space here. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And smartly reclaimed.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And the pass is intercepted. 60 minutes played. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Caceres tries to clear. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Riqui Puig has created one goal already. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Riqui Puig. Looking for a runner. Roberto Carlos delivers. Caceres. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Batistuta! Oh, no. That could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
No, he didn't quite meet it right. Riqui Puig. Adams gets across to intercept that. Great vision. Riqui Puig. Looking for the run. And the keeper takes decisive action. Into the channel. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That is good alertness. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there.
Indicated.
Messi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. So that's it. It is all over. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running. Petri with the cross, terrific header! Oh, and one more try! Big moment, massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the pass is intercepted. Scholes. Oh, nice one. It's Scholes! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Scholes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And the shot's on him. Luis Suarez! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And he was quick to react. Pedri. Australia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to...
Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Costa Curta spots it, and he's decided to go for it. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the keeper beats it away. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Pedri. Vinicius Junior. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Nice looking ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Australia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He's in a great position here. Time and again they are repelled. Delivers the ball. Here comes another. Up he goes! And he's quick to get it clear again. Rodri. Scholes. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one.
Time.
Oh, this looks sharp. Mohamed Salah, shot a goal! And he's there to clear it. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that is a little undercooked. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's definitely not his best. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Australia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he thumps it clear. Chouameni And here's Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, it's come loose.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 18.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Number 14, Vinicius Junior.
Looking to play him in.
Coming on the field.
Saviola.
Number 19.
That pass has been well intercepted.
Number 13.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe
Number
both sides just going to have to...
And Torres!
Number 21.
Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Conte gets it away. That's rather hopeful. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Number 15.
Australia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter.
And that's that. Madrid were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence. As soon as possible, but within yourself.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Looking to go deep. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Maradona. Oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Maradona. Nunez! Nunez! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Good chance here! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Played it. Bullish header! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great vision. Caceres cuts it out. And it's Scholes. And here's Mbappe. Araujo goes back to front. Costa Curta. And this is Messi, looking for the run. Serginho in acres of space now. Up he goes! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through, and he was alert to it. Koundé. They get a throw in. Gilberto Silva. Vinicius Junior wins the duel this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And this is Maradona. Maradona! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality. And we've reached half-time. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And no, that was never going to make it. He's a sharp little ball here. Decent chance! He's scored! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Madrid give themselves a fighting chance. Back in. Oh, what a climb! It's in! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's
had a shot! Really well taken goal. Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Scholes knocks it into space. Oh, that's goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Maradona. Now it's Darwin. Ambitious ball here. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Gilberto Silva. Oh, well played, well played. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Mbappe. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Darwin, Adams, kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well read, nice interception. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Scholes, Mbappe.
Maybe 3 minutes at a time.
Vinicius Junior. Real chance! They've done it! And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure.
And that's it. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this guy, Rafael van der Vaart, is someone who sometimes appears a bit of a street footballer, Jim.
Yeah, you can definitely see a lot of that in the way he plays. He seems yards ahead of anyone when it comes to finding space, Peter.
One of the greatest talents to roll off the Amsterdam production line, certainly.
No doubt about that.
Threads one in, he has a look up, and the shot! De Ligt is there to clear. Rodri. Busquets, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Rodri getting this one clear. First quarter of an hour gone. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Batistuta producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Still goalless. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. He's found a way, shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. Cafu. Tchouaméni gets it away. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Swept in. Pogba.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
For a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And we're off again. So the first half brought no goals. Now it's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still...
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Scholes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Good ball, good take. Rodri cuts out the pass. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Couldn't squeeze it through. He won't be happy with that one. Bale receives it in a good position here. Well-timed, excellent interception. Tchouaméni, and it's Salah. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Van der Vaart. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Nicely weighted ball. And they can counter here. He's got away. And that could well leave a mark. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking for the run. Not the most accurate pass.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Cafu trying to keep this in. Pogba. Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
The final 5 minutes.
Arsenal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rodri.
Added minute has been
It's a
indicated.
good ball out wide. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
That was lovely, that.
He has found a way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cleared without complication. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he cuts out the supply. And that will be the final act. Madrid have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Serginho makes the interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this fella, Diogo Jota, for me, is probably one of the best when it comes to his use of space. I think he works extremely well when he has players around him who are willing to drop a little bit. And I think what most people don't appreciate about his game is that when he starts running with the ball, he's actually very, very fast and difficult to contain.
Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. And the keeper beats it away. Nicely shaped ball. Forwards and with intent. Mohamed Salah. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now then, the ball's come loose. Madrid are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's shifted. There's the shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vinicius Junior, 30 minutes gone. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Madrid looking to pass their way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Cáceres. Madrid finding their passes. And this is Torres. Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, delightful ball. Madrid looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. He steps in, and that's the end of that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, it's come to nothing. Vinicius Junior, and this is Mohamed Salah, and it's Cáceres. He's got away. Cáceres, and he's whipped it across. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter, be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Searching pass he's played there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No. Can he finish? Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Lampard. Now it's Forlan. Oh, good spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bale looking to play it into the box.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
And that was nowhere near his best. Short changes him with that pass. Goes looking wide, back into the middle. Real chance! Sticks it away! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer!
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Scholes. Vinicius Junior in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that's been won straight back. Bale. Not the most accurate pass. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bellingham. Now it's Forlan. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Lampard looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Lampard. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a good look here. Bale! Oh, crossbar! Eder Militao. And here's Dembele. And it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Tries to play it through. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. This then to draw level. And he scores! Back in business! Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that will be it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chance to deliver. Spread out to the left. Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and...
Son Heung-min! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Rafinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's Vitinha. Ronaldo powering forward here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries from a long way out. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Madrid with the corner, there first. It's a mighty effort! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's fabulous. Applies the finish! Tchouaméni, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's in on the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Davids. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Nicely aimed pass. And this is Son Heung-min. Palmer. Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Great ball, and he's in here. And this is Son Heung-min. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Adams. Davids! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Messi. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
For a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
De Ligt. And it's Tchouaméni. And Adams. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Maldini. Son Heung-min. Palmer. And it's Palmer. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That was superb goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, smashing header! Rafinha chooses to go back. Oh, there's a probing ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Davids, just about up to the hour now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Son Heung-min. Rafinha gets into a good position. He's got tall. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United have their third corner. Oh, taken with style. The breakthrough arrives at last. So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's Palmer. Son Heung-min. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
That's really well manoeuvred. Messi. Terrific header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Number 10, Mohamed Salah. Number 14.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Coming on the field.
Yamal,
Number 18,
Davids.
Mbappe.
And he's gone backward
Number
here.
19,
And it's
Yamal.
made its way to him.
Number
Decent
21,
chance! And that is wildly off target. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Chiesa. And he's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Chiesa really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
They're up to 5 corners now.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's gone for goal. And again the keeper stands strong. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Real chance! Sticks it away! Time minutes, and we're all square again. Yamal at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that's definitely not his best. Chiesa might just make this. Now it's Chiesa. Spread it left. Oh, super Chiesa! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And
Your
now,
reflections
to
then,
all
Jim.
members of the
Listen, the
crowd,
more this
I'd
game
like
went
to
on,
ask you
a
to
draw
join
was
me in
always
wishing
likely
our
to be on the
birthday
cards.
boy
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Played back to the goalkeeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's good play. Foot in. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Batistuta, and this is Mohamed Salah. Beckenbauer.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Rodri. Salah. Goes for the shot! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And it's Salah. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa, played in deep. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's gone direct here. Vardiol. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Oh, good-looking ball. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well read. And the danger is averted. Mohamed Salah.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aimed beyond the defence. And claimed it back swiftly. So what can they make of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
Hello,
Let us see what the
and
second half
this is a quick
brings.
reminder to let you know that you'll be
Any
able to
strong
catch
opinions on the
today's
first
match
half?
broadcast
Well, I think from the
live on our
manager's
Plus
viewpoint,
FM
Peter,
station.
he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Quality ball. And this is back. He's gone for goal! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And here's Drogba. Good read, needed to be. Caceres. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer. 60 minutes played. And here's Bale. Gets a good foot in there. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Oh, that's well spotted. Chouameni. Scholes. That's a cute ball. That is a brilliant interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Drogba.
Tigres truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Maldini. And that's really well manoeuvred. And this is Drogba.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Adams. Cruyff. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Salah! And that was the final act of the game, a nearly game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
Please join me in wishing
What are your thoughts
all
on
the
today's
best
game
for
then,
members
Jim?
of our fan
Yeah, this
club
looked the most
celebrating
likely
their wedding
outcome, but we've had
anniversary
a
today.
good variety in this game, despite...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. Totti, good purposeful running this. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross from Cap, climbs up big! Koundé gets good distance on it. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Skims one in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Shifted it to the flank. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, shooting chance! And now they can clear their lines. He has found the way through. Oh, that was vital. Madrid, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Mohamed Salah. And it's Scholes. An uncompromising challenge. Knocks it into space. Kvaratskhelia providing an outlet on that flank. And he's cut it out. That has ended up in... And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And we have our very first corner. Defending of the desperate variety. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Stood up well to him there. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And that was very necessary. Stojkovic! Denied by an instinctive save.
Stojkovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And Batistuta! Kvaratskhelia. Played out wide. Tries to pass it through. It's a good spell up, and the shot! It's there!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he get it through? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How to look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Madrid have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's found a way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's a sharp little ball here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kvaratskhelia. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's well spotted. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Scholes looking to add to his goal. Now it's Batistuta. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, what has happened? Batistuta! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Good chance here! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Passing nice and neat.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And here's Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. They've got to be quick to recover this. Threads one in. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Stojkovic. Totti.
I thought it was going to happen then.
And we're done. Madrid have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Batistuta claiming the Man of the Match award. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next
Hello,
2 hours,
everybody,
it
and
might not
welcome
feel
to
like
today's
that.
match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Now it's Batistuta. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. And it's Shevchenko. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down, toyed with, and utterly humiliated one of the best defenders around at the time.
He's having a go!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Cruyff for Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Scholes. And here's Shevchenko. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Cruyff. Scholes. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. Salah. Chance to deliver. Stade Rennais applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Stood up well to him there. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. Played into space. Rodri. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, played right into his path. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Scholes. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. This might spell danger. Big chance! He's delivered all right! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper...
And Shevchenko! It's a sharp pass. And this is Batistuta.
Has been indicated.
Probing pass. That's beautifully weighted. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Madrid leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Madrid carrying a 1-goal lead. Skim, great chance! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think...
Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's got two. Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even barefoot. Mohamed Salah! Goal! And they're back in front. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Stade Rennais really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Madrid take the lead. And Cruyff!
Cruyff really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! Rijkaard. Cruyff. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Cruyff. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught napping!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Passing nice and neat.
Stade Rennais really are showing all...
And Batistuta! That has not worked out as planned.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Scholes getting this one clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Out for a throw. Oh no, what has happened here? Vinicius Junior! And he's really put himself on the line here. This is their second corner of the game. Bullish header! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And what a climax we have here! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Stade Rennais give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Can he get on the end of this? And this is... shoots! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Please join me in wishing all the
voted
best for
man of
members
the
our
match,
fan
and
club
deservedly
celebrating their
so.
wedding anniversary.